Pleased to be joined by Luke Moroz of the Prince Albert Raiders. Luke, thanks for taking the time to do this. First of all, as we speak right now, we're less than a month away from the start of training camp. What's the excitement level like for yourself, for those close to you, to be able to get back to Prince Albert and get a new season underway?
Super excited. I've been grinding all this summer, doing little things, taking it day by day just to get ready for training camp. Have a good impression, at least, for sure.
What's the training regimen been like for you? A lot of work on the ice, a lot of work off the ice.
Mostly off the ice, getting bigger and stronger so I can take my next step. But definitely my skating on the ice. That's one of the biggest things for me is get better at skating.
Tell me a little bit about, what it was like to get into a couple of games last year with Prince Albert in terms of, getting your feet wet and kind of getting a sense of what regular season play in the WHL is all about.
Yeah, it's definitely it was a good experience to get my feet wet and know what I have to do to prepare for each game. It's not like minor hockey. It's you got to get ready for each game. You got to take every shift serious because if you make one mistake, it can lead to a goal the other way.
What's it like to be part of a team in your home province? You're a Saskatchewan guy. The Prince Albert Raiders selected you in the first round of the 2022 WHL prospects draft, but it's not too far from home for you and a lot of games in Saskatchewan. Is that something that is exciting to you and to your family to be able to come and watch you play?
Yeah, for sure. It's super good, and a lot of my family can come watch. I know my dad has booked 20 hotel rooms in PA already for the home game, so yeah, it's super good that I'm close to home. It feels good.
Now, for those people who haven't had really a chance to watch you play yet, just describe yourself as a player. What are some of the strengths and some of the things you bring to the table?
I'd say my strongest strength is my smarts and my hockey IQ, being able to find players, good lanes. Say my shot is up there. My shot's pretty good. Uh, Pretty much my smarts is definitely up there for sure. Definitely my best part.
Now, would you consider yourself more of a setup guy, more of a shooter, or do you kind of like to do a little bit of both?
Definitely a setup guy, 100%.
When you look at the Raiders, Luke, this was a team that, they missed the playoffs last year, but it was a team that was right in it until the very end and a young group as well. And, you look at a couple of 16-year-olds in Ryder Ritchie and Cole Pearden, who were part of that group and really kind of got to play in all situations, right? Last year under Jeff Truitt. What excites you about knowing that you're going to have an opportunity to perhaps earn that same kind of responsibility and same kind of opportunity this year?
I think it's huge. I think it'll be really good for me, but I gotta prove to my coaches that I can definitely put myself in that position and help the team out that way.
You mentioned before that you're kind of consider yourself more of a setup guy. Is there a player or two in the NHL that you kind of look to as far as a role model or guys that you kind of model your game after?
Um, Two guys, one's retired. I would say my game type or the way I play is I would say Elias Pettersson or Pavel Datsuk, but I think I can see myself Pettersson like really well.
You talk about a guy who's got a quick release, right? He's I'm from
Yeah.
Vancouver myself, so seen a lot of Pedersen play. I mean, what in particular about his game do you really like about the way he comports himself and shows himself on the ice?
Definitely a shot, but most importantly, the way he can control the puck. Like he'll lose the puck, but instantly it gets right back on his stick. He doesn't give up. He just keeps on going, and then makes it an unbelievable play just with his skill set.
Last one for you, Luke. When you're not focused on hockey, when you're not training, when you're not playing in the midst of a season, what are some of the things that you like to get up to relax, recreate away from the rink?
Usually just golfing with my buddies or going to the beach and hanging out with my friends there. Pretty much it. That's all I do.
Now, you're a Regina area guy. Is there a course in particular that you like to play?
Yeah, I have a membership at the Royal Regina. It's super good. It's really close to home too, so it's not far of a drive.